Hello and welcome, Moon in Taurus. We got little mini moon over here. Just made a tea. That's the sound that's in the background. Get my tea over here. Now, we are in a time of uniting. Opposites are coming together in order to see the whole and find balance there. And we are really in a time where this is a great skill to be able to have, because we are really going to need to unite with love and not allow the feeling of separateness anymore and conflict. We're also ending out the zodiac year and we're about to start anew in Aries season. And let's see what's going down. We got mini moon over here. Hello, mini moon. And Venus is hanging out with Taurus right now, helping to ground love, feeling at home. Venus is co-ruled by Taurus and Libra, which would make a lot of sense because we need to ground what we're balancing. There's not... Oh, as I was about to say nothing was happening, something started to happen. King of Wands and the Three of Swords. This is what you're closing out this zodiac year. Restoring your passions and creating stability of the light from your heartache. Facing it. You've done healing from your ego self, and it's helped you to restore balance. And there's an activation here. There's an activation. You've seen what you needed to see in this Three of Swords. Something that was hidden came to light. There was an illumination. We know this supermoon in Virgo really illuminated things, as well as there is a supermoon in April, the pink moon. So 2 supermoons to help us illuminate the shadows. And the shadows are connected to our pain, and we know our shadows follow us wherever we go. But how do you get rid of a shadow? You shine the light on it. And it was your third eye activation here within the Three of Swords that allowed you to transform and expand with this King of Wands energy. And this is connected to the Four of Wands and the stability of the light that's being created in that space. Now, let's see. Connections were made. Connections were made. And here's making the connections. You go from the 5 of Cups to the 9 of Coins. Being lost in your sorrows, being lost in the sadness from what you experienced here. And then you got back on your spiritual quest and you connected to the light and you expanded with it. It was your connection to spirit and what you saw in this third eye activation for in the Three of Swords that we will be getting here very soon. It's like in this Three of Swords, like your animalistic self was released, but it's part of you. And your animalistic self is connected to your ego. Your ego is there to protect you. But when we start connecting to our higher self, source, we see that our ego hurts us and keeps us separate a lot of the time and doesn't allow us to see what we need to see, or we do see what we need to see, but we keep creating with old patterning. But you're not doing that anymore. You're creating with new patterning because you found balance. It's like your relationship with source, the divine, the creator helped you to restore balance. And I can feel the energy of the child within this 9 of Coins. Your heart centered. There's a pureness there. The moon. There it is. Because you saw what you needed to see on the path of the moon, and the moon is literally helping to free you. There's that supermoon. Supermoon's helping you to restore balance and to release what's lower vibrational, to release fear. And there's a wolf and a dog here to symbolize our animalistic self, and as well as that wolf. That wolf is going to follow their instincts. Our instincts are still part of us. What's natural to them? The wolf, being connected to the moon. And this dog is a loyal companion. Teaches us what compassion is, what true loyalty is, through the vibration of love. It's like that's the opposite energies that are coming together for you, that are helping you to restore balance and flow. Literally flow. This is wow. Like, wow is all I'm gonna say. There it is. The tower hit. The tower is here, but the moon is helping to free something here. I'm gonna get 2 activations. I want to get an activation for this space. Or I'm gonna get this activation with this, because the towers come in to help you let go what you need to let go of, and this is going to free up energy and help you restore balance, and it's connected to the lovers and the peace that is being created on the path of the moon. This 2 of Swords is connected to the tower, and this tower is connected to the 3 of Swords. Yep, you're dealing with all your conflict, all of it, all of this. Because we have the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Cups. We know Alchemy of the Cups. We've been doing Alchemy of the Cups here. Twin Flame Alchemy. There's a recalibration here in the 5 and the 4. And you're going to reconnect through spirit. And you're dealing with the 5 of Pentacles energy, your lack of. And you're also dealing with the 5 of Wands energy, inner conflict. And to do so, you're going to use the energy of the High Priestess. Darkness into darkness, the key to all mysteries. And the moon, once again, helping us to find balance through the dark and the light by doing shadow work. It's our shadows that are harming us. And this is the creation of new patterning, but something is being released here. There's definitely, it's all coming together in order to help you to release what's lower vibrational, what's not serving you, in order to create a new and make the shift. And here's where you do so. There's more balance being achieved with the Hanging Man. And this is where you let go and you apply the positivity, the generous charge. And there's the Empress with new birth. And look, there's the birth of the child with the Empress. You've achieved it. You're ready for Aries season. And it's connected to your wish fulfillment. There's the Knight of Cups. Wow. And now connection has been created, because we know opposites are attracting, and that also is youthful energy connecting with mature energy. We've got the Page of Wands and the King of Wands. Youth, and represented by the feminine, mature, represented by the masculine, uniting in order to restore balance through healing. 7 of Wands. We're actively healing. And this is where we're pushing away what's not in alignment with us, where we know, no, this is lower vibrational. I'm going to use my light because I'm healing. I'm connecting to restore balance. And you do so. You get back to the Three of Cups energy right there. Connection. And you have created a triangle. And we know the triangle is the strongest shape. And you're manifesting here. You're manifesting with the Three of Wands and the Nine of Wands. So you've restored balance in order to call in your ships. And this is connected to the energy of the sun and your expansion. Here we know you're connected to the sun and moon. This is taking a balanced shot. And you as you see, he's just sitting there taking a break right now because he has restored balance. And here it is. The Six of Cups. And the coming together of the masculine and feminine energies, the purification of the soul, where we come back to one. And that's all because of the work that you were doing here with the Empress. You saw through your illusions on the path of the moon. That's what the moon is actually allowing you to see. And they're illuminating this cup with the keys in it. And this cup with the keys in it, they're telling me, is connected to the Hierophant, your natural energy. That's key for you in the shift. And there's the Two of Cups and the Ten of Coins. That's beautiful. A quality created on the path of the moon, connection. And this is equal connection of light. And I can feel the light of the heavens. I can feel the light of the earth. And I can feel the light that's been unearthed from below. And it's all coming together to unite as one. And here's the triangle. Right here, and where the connection was formed. In this sphere, we are connecting to the feminine energy. The circle represents the feminine energy. And look, there's the triangle being created through the Wands energy. And we know that's what you're using. You're using firepower. And there's two peacock feathers here. And the two peacock feathers are symbolizing transformation of the phoenix rising from the ashes. The phoenix knows when to have an ending and then to burn up and rebirth, born anew, whole new self. And here's your energy right here, the Knight of Coins, and you move forth on your spiritual quest. And there's the world. You've expanded. You've expanded anew here with all the elements. And here's all the elements: earth, air, water, and fire, as well as the energy of the Fool, the beginning, the freeing of the child. And you've reconnected, recalibrated your spot back here on the earth, restoring balance. All right, let's see what's being activated here. There it is, my goodness. Right here. Forward movement with the Chariot, where we connect to the masculine, feminine, and the moon. Creating the path that wasn't there before, and there is the Fool. And you can see. It's all come together. Great job, Moon and Taurus. I love it. All right. Now, let's get our activation cards over here. And this activation is going to be helping you to transform from this space to this space. Through stability of the light, through the flames. All right, what's happening here? And there it is. Stolen in her sleep, unaware, unconscious, unawakened. You're awakening here. That's what happened. You were unaware, unconscious, and unawakened to how to transform from this space to this space, but you achieve it. This pain activated you. And where did you shift to? That pain is what activated you. And quite often, pain is what activates us. We think it's like, we've been programmed to believe it's this pretty little picture and we're activated through all these positive spaces, but it's not. It's like, it's pain. Great pain activates us. And it also helps us to connect with others. We connect to others through our pain in order to help harmonize. Wow. And I felt the divine here. I felt it. I felt spirit. Woo! 44. This is a manifestation number. The secret path. An irresistible pull down a distinct path. Key ley lines. I was thinking key from the cup. Ley lines and mystical traditions. And guys, if you feel called to, look up what ley lines are. They help us to activate. So you're being pulled down. You've been activated to be pulled down a distinct path. This path is taking you forth to your destiny, but you have to allow the energy of the unknown. It's mystical. And you have to get lost in the wonder and allow yourself to be pulled down this path because it's connected to your manifestation. And of course, when you feel called to do so, always do what you feel called to do. But don't get stuck in this space and just create with this and create with your fears. Allow yourself to birth this child over here. Come on. And free up this energy, because this energy is weighing you down. Free up your energy and birth anew and allow this child to get lost in the wonder with you. Allow it to be part of your vibration. Because it's connected to the green man's bride, sacred union, commitment ceremony, maturing into deep relationship. And we read this message on the moon in Aquarius reading if you want the actual message, because I was called to. This is where there's a sacred union and you're uniting. And that's what's happening here. Was the activation we asked for. There's a sacred union happening and you're uniting. And it's from within to without. And this is a beautiful message. All right. Now, speaking of messages, let's get a message. When you, this connection of the masculine and feminine, because this is the green man and this is the woman. There's a softening of the energy and much pain is released here within the sacred union, and there's a healing that occurs. And so this message is going to go with what's happening here. It's these two cards right there. Appreciation and overcoming. Appreciation. I am grateful for the abundance in my life as I direct my thoughts towards all that is wonderful in my world. My troubles and worries lighten. With a full heart, I appreciate all that I have. Today I accept what is as it is and choose to be satisfied. I express my loving thanks to the universe for the wealth at this time. Now you're adding You're connecting to the divine, the light, and you're adding the generous charge. And look, there's 2 flames lit here. Now in this card, there's 4 flames lit to symbolize the stability of the light that's been created in this space. Here, the 2 flames are lit. Balance achieved. And you're overcoming. And now the imagery in both of these cards is incredible, because you can see now that the divine is opening up to you, as well as the Great Mother, the feminine energy, in order to help you to connect. The Empress is here. Overcoming today in this great school of life, I practice self-discovery by acknowledging that my fears, anger, and ego separate me from my divinity. I allow the light to grow inside of me. This light gives me the power to reign over my inner kingdom. Today, I overcome all that separates me from the light that is my truest self. And that's what you're doing. You're removing what separates you from your truest form, and you're the light. And you've expanded with the elements, and this is shape-shifting. This is alchemy, when we know how to use all the other elements. And that's allowing manifestation and self-mastery. Now let's get a Kuan Yin Oracle. Okay. I like how that just flew out. Dance of the Butterfly Queen. I was going to say that card just dancing. Yes, the Dance of the Butterfly Queen. A pure heart attracts divine grace, and that which was impossible becomes possible. From caterpillar to winged creature of delight, you cannot restrain what divine grace ordains, no matter how incredible it may seem to be. Whatever has been troubling you or whatever has been inspiring you, allow grace to infuse the situation or dream so that it may unfold with divine perfection. And that's what you're doing here. Allowing grace to infuse the situation and your dreams so that they may unfold with divine perfection. What a beautiful reading. I want to thank you for joining me in Mini Moon over here. Much love and healing vibes sent your way to create with today for this expansion. Take care, and I will see you soon.